One, two, three. One, two, three. Hello and welcome again. This is Nick from the Bits and Pieces podcast, doing a Let's Play. Today I'm going to be playing Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Now, I decided I wanted to play Ground Zeroes in light of some of the news that we talked about on the podcast and on our previous Let's Play of Hideo Kojima being removed from Konami. I kind of want to do a few Metal Gear Let's Plays to maybe accompany my bit of nostalgia on the first Metal Gear Solid as well, but we will see. For now, I want to not have to figure out the controls while I'm playing. Move, dash, dive. Okay. We are good. And yes, I want to start a new mission. So right now, I will be starting a full playthrough of the Ground Zeroes mission. Now, as you may or may not know, Ground Zeroes has been out for about a year now. Its main story mission is like a primer or a teaser of the Phantom Pain. So it's very much just a glorified demo. Oh, there we go. Hideo Kojima game. Hashtag a Hideo Kojima game, guys. These are the things that have been removed from the Phantom Pain. Hopefully we can bring them back. Anyway, so again, Ground Zeroes is a primer for the Phantom Pain. For fans, it gave a lot. It gave a lot of story introduction and such, and it was very much worth the money. For non-fans, it was hard to convince a lot of people. Essentially, it's you were paying originally $20 for 2 hours of gameplay. However, it also came with, I believe, 4 other missions, which took place in the same outpost, which is titled Camp Omega. And essentially those were more showcases of the game's ability to scale itself to every console. I am playing on PlayStation 3, and it is noticeable in terms of the textures and the jaggies around the curves of the characters and such, and some of the shadows.
She told us everything.
However, it is a great looking game, even on last gen consoles.
Didn't suffer long.
But the extra missions are very much to kind of showcase the Fox engine and then the game's physics and such. They don't really have too much to do with the story. It's kind of following Peace Walker's mentality of having extra missions to do and such. Very fun though. They were very much more challenging. They take place during the day, and you get to see the daylight lighting. And it's a real piece of art. But it's extremely difficult. There's Chico. He got a headphone jack built into his chest. It's awkward.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
That's me, by the way, guys. I'm the boss. I'll let this song play. Anyway, while this song is playing, however, I would like to give a brief plug to the Bits and Pieces podcast. Again, I am Nick. I am from the Bits and Pieces podcast. Most of our viewers will obviously know that, but if you're new to this channel, thank you for watching this far, not getting bored. Bits and Pieces podcast is a podcast done with me and my close friends Gus and Isaac, and my little brother Miguel, and occasionally one of my really good friends Rosie, and then also occasionally, even more occasionally than that, we have some guest stars, which is really cool.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who
And
found her drifting in the Caribbean.
you know, to all my personal friends
what's
out
the
there,
plan?
totally open
Silence her before
to
we're
having
compromised?
guests.
No.
So just let
I've
one
got
of us know,
something else in
guys.
mind.
If you
Our
want to be on it,
friends at
and
Cypher suspect
we'll,
Haas could be a
we'll
double agent.
schedule you up.
She's
Sounds
being
really
held for
odd being
interrogation at a
professional and
camp on
not
the
just being
southern
like,
tip
yeah,
of
come on
Cuba.
over.
Black site.
But
Nice.
yeah, you know,
A
just
slice of American
let us
pie
know.
on communist soil.
And then for
Now US legal
those more
jurisdiction.
out in the
The
extended
upcoming inspection of
listener
my base has to be
group,
connected somehow.
if you want to
Timing's
connect with
too
us,
perfect.
give us some topics.
The
That would
UN's
be
nuclear
greatly
inspection.
appreciated. We
My
want to have a
guess
little
is
more
they're trying to
connection with our
corroborate
small
Haas's
fledgling community.
We're
But if you
not
guys want to
information.
email us, Facebook us,
Word of our
text us if you have our phone
capabilities gets
number,
out, and we'll have the whole world
some
out to
topics
shut us down.
that would be amazing.
Having an American
In the
private
description, I'll put
intelligence
the
agency involved
email
is bad news.
and other ways to
Cypher's
contact
the ones
us.
who sent Haas to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right.
Yeah.
Haas is our only link to Cypher.
Oh,
If she's still
Fox is spelled
her on our side.
XOF backwards. Still don't know what that means, guys. Now, if you know me personally, you may know that I am a huge fan of Metal Gear. I started playing it when I was 6-ish, and a lot of this information is going to be rehashed in my bit of nostalgia. I give a big... That entire episode is essentially how I started playing that video game. Oh, I should have turned notifications off. Nevertheless. My older cousin... Jesse JL Solid. He's on Twitch, Twitch TV, /JL Solid. Super cool dude. Streams every once in a while, just kind of whenever he feels like it. Streams are cool though. Check him out. Anyway, he got me into playing Metal Gear, and it just kind of stuck from then. And again, as I stated, I believe in the bit of nostalgia. It took me an entire week to beat that game, which isn't too much of a stretch considering I was 6. But the main highlight was it took me 4 hours to beat Liquid, and as you may or may not know, it's a fist fight, and it's actually not that hard. It was just hard for a child to comprehend, and it was super frustrating, and that's more of what led to it taking forever.
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being
For
held
those
in the
24
same area
fans
as
out there
Haas.
as well,
Last radio
Kiefer Sutherland
contact was
does
40 hours
voice
ago. Find them
Big
both.
Boss, excuse me.
Bring him back alive.
So I like
Enter
to
the
say that Jack
compound from
Bauer
the
is
south
a
left.
is a time
Secure Chico
traveler.
and Haas, then
He was in
report
Young
back from the
Guns.
rendezvous.
Kiefer Sutherland starred in Young Guns, and then 24 and multiple other movies and odds and ends in between. And then obviously he's Big Boss, so he's definitely a time traveler. That's confirmed. You can put that in writing. And here we go. And by the way, this is all real-time in-engine footage, and that's why it's so impressive that this could be done on a previous gen
We'll send a
console
chopper from across the Cuban border.
and still
You
runs
should be
and
back at Mother
plays
Base in time for
exactly the
lunch.
same
You'll probably
as
just miss our guests.
current
The
gen.
only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission
I believe the
makes
only
backup
difference is
not
that
an option.
it doesn't run at 60
Fine.
frames.
I like some alone
and
time now and then.
It's not 1080p. However, to the majority of people, the 1080p isn't going to be noticeable. The 60 frames is. I have played the next gen version, and it is something that is noticeable, but it doesn't affect the gameplay as much as you would expect. And obviously some of the effects are toned down, so Snake not having water rolling down
Excellent, Snake.
him and such as it's raining.
One bit.
But for the most part the game is there and it's very enjoyable.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Here we go. What's definitely noticeable throughout playing Ground Zeroes, however, is that cutscenes are kept to a minimum. The only real cutscenes that you find are now when you collect Chico and at the end of the playthrough. However, it's expected that the cutscenes will be kept to a minimum in Phantom Pain as well, essentially beginning and end of missions and such, and maybe in between, but not as frequent as previous Metal Gears, due to the open nature of the game.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight.
Now, obviously, this is not a blind playthrough. I have played throughout this game, so there are a few more items than you would normally
What do you
encounter.
see? Press the call button
But
to
I
get
will
more
play
intel.
it in a basic manner so as to get the mission done. I think I've played through the Ground Zeroes mission a few times. But not so many, so I'd call myself an expert. Obviously, I just fell off a ledge. Okay. And all of these features, the marking of the enemies and such, are turned off in hard mode. I'm just too much of a punk to play hard mode. I've never been amazingly awesome at Metal Gear games, and I wasn't about to start now. And again, as I said, all of these installations are active in the other missions in the game. So those anti-air
Those new guys. See their choppers?
emplacements have
Who are they with?
big implications in other
It's me,
missions.
man. Green
Um,
berets,
Also,
SEALs.
destroying them makes your
Those ain't no
playthroughs
jarhead birds,
easier
I can
and
tell you
such.
that. Some paramilitary setup?
Well, some of the guys are saying, you know what?
Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen. If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
Okay, here you can see some of the lighting. Oh, alright, let's go.
To climb an obstacle, press the action button.
I'm gonna go ahead and climb up here. Hopefully this guy doesn't notice me. So you can see him. Could be Snake. You know what? I'm gonna knock him out. There we go. I didn't know you could turn off the lights up until probably like 3 months after I started playing the game. I realized you could tap the D-pad and you could shut off the lights, which is extremely helpful instead of just aiming them away, because it actually disables them.
Now head east to the old prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid.
Now, Metal Gear is typically known for being kind of a cumbersome play experience, especially in Metal Gear Solid 4, due to the amount of actions you can do and the very, very Japanese control scheme. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and wait here. Let this guy pass.
Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Let me check out my map. I want to go here.
Marker placed.
And Ground Zeroes actually has cleaned up that control scheme quite a bit. It's so much more intuitive now. Very much reminiscent of third-person shooters, which isn't a bad thing. The control scheme, admittedly, was very, very cumbersome. And ever since they cleaned it up, it plays much more quickly. It's obviously much more enjoyable to play, and it's easier to pick up for first-time users. The only downside was, for veterans of the series, the control scheme, while it did change over the years, kind of, a lot of things stayed constant in the way it controlled and looked. Excuse me. However, this game presented a big change in control scheme, but definitely for the better. Oh, stay still. Come on, there you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. I forgot to wait for this truck. Let's hope he doesn't see me as he rounds the corner. Nice. Alright. Now we just gotta wait for this other cycle to run here. As soon as this guy turns his light, I'm gonna make a break for it. Dive into the bushes here. Clean, clean, clean. I think I'm definitely confident in being able to infiltrate Guantanamo Bay. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm getting pretty swole at the gym. Pretty sure I could do this.
You can now either interrogate him, knock him out,
Oh, I should
or
have
kill him.
Yeah.
His life is in your hands.
Map has been
Nice.
updated.
There we go.
You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
Let's see here.
Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you
Don't
stop and
see
take the
me,
time
dude.
to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it.
Okay, mark that dude. Okay. I like to mark as many enemies as I can. Even though I don't think I'm going back into that area, it definitely helps a ton. Just so you know where your enemies are moving and such. And then it also helps during your escape, so you can keep track of where enemies are. I will hopefully... Yeah, sweet. I'll leave that for now. Hopefully I can drag this guy. Oh yeah, before you used to have to drag the enemies, and now you can just straight up pick them up. It's so great. The only problem is hold circle to drop. No, did not want to grab the ammo yet. Oh well. I believe this is the only section I have trouble with. Let's see. Or one of the few, rather. Again, don't claim to be an expert. Let's mark those guys. Mark that homie. There's some dudes over here.
That's the old prison
There's
area.
the guy.
The targets are there.
Oh, and there's quite a bit of replay value.
We've been in touch with Amanda. We had her listen to Chico's
There are
voicemail.
ways to
She
extend your
agrees with us.
playthrough
She said,
through like
"I know my
challenges and
brother, and I know
obviously
what he's like."
trophies.
She also had a message for you.
But the challenges
I'm ready for
include
the
like
worst.
playing the mission in different
Sounded a little
ways.
too cheerful to me.
So obviously you saw the tagging icon pop up. So there's a challenge to tag all of the enemies. There's other challenges to like beat the game or beat the mission without any alerts, obviously, and such.
That's a searchlight. That should be perfect
Not
for searching out the
sure.
targets.
I can hit that guy from here. I don't think I can. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to go back over here and lure his buddy over here. Shit. Okay. Headshot. And headshot. Nice. And now to make my escape slightly easier, I believe I can trigger this enemy early.
Once you don't end up head first in the ocean.
Or not. Oh, perhaps not. Alright. Let's go get Chico. Oh. Oh.
There's someone in there. What do you plan on doing?
This guy. Hey Chico, how's it going?
Chico.
Chico. Now Chico's been through some shit. He's got some things drilled through his ankles. He obviously has a hole in his chest.
Chico, it's me.
Psychological torture, and then there's a lot of evidence within the tapes that's extremely gruesome. Within the tapes, you find out he might have been forced to rape Paz, which is their other hostage that is held at Camp Omega. But essentially, Chico kind of like, I don't want to say he fell in love with, but he started to kind of take a liking to Paz. So he chased down Paz, and she ended up being held at Camp Omega. And he obviously got himself captured as well. And that's all part of the lore. But even though they've cut down on cutscenes and such, the lore of Metal Gear has not gotten less complicated. If anything, it's gotten more
I got
complicated.
Chico.
And Paz.
Not here.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
Kiefer Sutherland's sarcasm is so amazing, and I can't wait for more. It's so dry. He's just like, "Are you sure?" Kaz, come on, please. I'm right here. You're not. He ain't walking
Not gonna
anytime
happen.
soon.
You'll have to carry him out then. Okay, boss, change your plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Paz's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed
Now,
down.
you can raise your rating by doing the playthrough extremely speedy, and you can also raise your rating by saving all the hostages. But in this playthrough, for sake of time, I will not be saving the hostages. I'm just gonna leave them. Because while I do like to think of Big Boss as a good guy, Big Boss is more concerned with the mission. Those guys didn't see him anyway. So what I will be doing is taking this guy out. I think. Oh! Okay. Nope, nope. Yeah, this playthrough has been ripped. Alright, let's see. I'm almost positive these enemies are gonna fall for this. Oh my god, they did. Now I do want to save.
Don't push yourself. Fall back to a safe position.
do want to save my bullets, so I will. Or I want to save my trank ammo, rather. Oh, come on, that was a headshot. There we go. Oh, I should actually save my suppressor as well. Oh my god, these guys are just coming out of the woodwork. There we go. Alright. I'll let that guy bleed out. Oh, well, really rip. Well, at least now I can pretend like that didn't happen. Cut, 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 cut. Damn it, I'm rusty. Maybe I can't do this. I don't think I'm cut out for this. All right, let's try this again, guys. All right, now I need to wait for his homie. I forgot he had a homie. Never travel alone. Not happening this time, buddy. Not happening this time. Oh, hello. Alright. Comes the snake. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, he definitely heard that. So we're gonna reload. Oh! Thank God. He's down.
What's going on?
Thank God for the quick reaction time of Big Boss. They are both down. Just like that other playthrough never happened.
If you let go, it's a long way down. Just move
Yeah, I know.
carefully when you
I'm
come
trying
back.
to. There we go. Shut up, Kaz. You're not here. The only thing I do miss is rolling, but you can dive headfirst into stuff, so I guess it's okay. Oh, if I can only. Now, what we are going to do is call the extract.
Marker removed. Please select a land landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Oh, I wonder. I have music, but I'm wondering if it's still set to my heli. Yeah. All right. We're gonna play some Red Hot Chili Peppers while my chopper is inbound. Shut up, Chico.
The RV's just a little further. Great. You reached the RV. Arriving north of the down for a minute. How's he doing?
Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear it. It's like a concert in my helicopter. This has to be one of my favorite features in the entire game.
They're saying, Chess, you got to kill the queen and then you made it. Oh, I do you. Funny thing, the king gets himself assassinated.
No, Chico's tape. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. All right, there we go. Let's just pause this tape.
On your feet.
All right.
Chico was taken out of his cage.
These.
Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved?
Yes, he did.
Boss might be up ahead.
Oh, shit! 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 Oh, I need him to drive the truck. This isn't gonna work anymore.
I hear vehicles.
Ugh.
And a flag.
So, typically what normally happens is... Actually...
Must be near the heliport.
The great part of this game is it can be completed in multiple different ways. So normally you need to have that guy drive the truck in, and that's the easiest way.
A gate.
But what I'm gonna do is just drive the truck in myself and hope no one notices. So that's what we're gonna do. As long as no one sees me. Okay, that obviously didn't work. So, I've never played in this order. This is gonna be fun.
Chico left the tape on record while he was being moved.
Alright.
Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again. That's the admin building. Watch your corners.
Okay. Gotta take that out. That took way too many shots. Alright, let's see here. Need to take that guy out anyway. So how about I kill this guy? Yeah. Okay. So what I am going to do is murder the hell out of this guy. I'm gonna murder the hell out of this guy. Hopefully. And hopefully that camera doesn't see me. Or hopefully this guy don't hear me. So I'm just gonna straight drag this guy back here and murder him. Murdered. Sweet. Alright. Now this camera is normally tricky, and it's even worse now. Let me check my map here. Let's see.
The surveillance camera.
I know they notice it being out, and that's the only problem I have is I don't know. Okay. We're gonna YOLO it. I know there's chaff grenades around here somewhere. I just don't know where, so. Okay, YOLO. YOLO. See, usually you exit this way.
Those tranquilizer rounds are only good for putting your target to sleep. They won't help you break anything.
Alright. So we have this enemy. Again, I've never gone into this area backwards. Alright. So I think there is a guard that comes down that way, so I'm gonna drop this guy. Drop this guy. There we go. Grab this guy. and drop him. Like a boss, I planned everything. Planned that. Totally. I didn't plan that.
Pass.
Alright, now we're at Paz. Now, Paz plays an important role in Ground Zeroes. An extremely important role. You could say she's the bomb. That was a joke. Okay, now, one thing to remember, I didn't really show this off, but obviously once you're carrying someone, you can only use a one-handed weapon. Which is awesome, except for the fact that the only one-handed weapon I have only has 17 rounds left. And now there's a shift change, so what I'm gonna do is take this guy out here. That was actually the quickest I've ever done that. Wait for this camera to cycle around.
Pain is an illusion. Pain in the mind.
Run back here. And I think with the shift change... There's a dude somewhere. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, you can sleep for a second. Alright, let's go pull some Sam Fisher right here. Okay, yeah, that's really not good. Okay. Oh, I can't hit him. Oh, shit. Okay, Ingenuity. Okay, so I'm gonna try to lure this guy all the way down the stairs. And I'm waking all the people up now. Alright, hopefully now I can hit him. As soon as he walks down these steps. I just need him to say that was nothing, and then I can take him out. Okay.
They've discovered Paz is missing.
All right.
Hurry, you've got to get out of there.
I wasted too much time. You're supposed to get out before that. There's a truck you can typically use, but I believe that's the truck that I have sitting in front of the... Okay.
Go ahead and call the chopper. Keep an eye out for nearby enemies. They can try to shoot down the chopper.
Okay, let's see. There's a truck, but I want the chopper. The chopper over there. So essentially I need her in that truck.
Stay away.
but I can't use that truck anymore. We're gonna have to get. What does that say? Okay, so I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run for it. I'm gonna run for it. I'm running for it. Running for it. Wow, that was lucky. That was so clutch. That was so clutch. I'm calling the chopper. I am so calling that damn chopper. That was so clutch.
Please select landing zone.
Oh my god. That was so clutch.
Roger. Dispatching chopper. Nearly there, boss.
That was so amazing. I've never gotten to that point before. Holy shit. Oh my god. That might have been the greatest escape ever. Oh, no. Spoke too soon. Oh, yeah, it spoke way too soon. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're running. We're running. We're running. I just gotta toss pause. As long as she doesn't die.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ.
Land already. Alright.
Making forced landing. Stand by.
Forced landing. We got this. We've got this. Alright. Uh-oh. 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 We're taking a lot of fire. Let's get out of here. Just go. Go. Fly off now. Oh, I'm hitting him. Alright. Alright. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'll say I'm proud of myself for that. I'm not proud of myself at all. But it's okay. Because you know what? No one cares but me. That actually was not bad. That was not bad. I was expecting a ton worse. You know, if I would have saved all the prisoners, I probably actually would have gotten an A even with the kills. And with the alert. 'Cause the alert only takes away 300. Yeah, I actually would have done good. Wow. And that's awesome. Well, that is it has been Ground Zeroes. I will let the final cutscene play to tie in with my pause joke. So here we are with pause humor. It's okay, Chico, your lady is safe. Uh-oh, she ain't safe. You guys remember when I said she was the bomb? Yeah, that's coming in handy right now. See, and people say I'm not good at one-liners. I am amazing at one-liners. Oh, I warned some viewers the next section was a little graphic. So if you're sensitive to graphic material, please close your eyes, and I will describe it for you in extreme detail. So if you've already closed your eyes, they're about to cut her open with some scissors. All right, they're cutting. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Oh my God, they've opened her. Oh my God, there's guts everywhere. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's guts everywhere. Oh no, it's okay. Oh no, come on, medic. Medic, please. Medic, please. Oh my god. Medic, please, keep her gunning. Medic, please. Medic, please. Oh my god. There are things leaking everywhere. Medic, please, you're not doing your job.
Boss.
Oh, C4. There's the bomb. She's the bomb. Pass. Okay. You may now open your eyes if you averted your eyes previously due to the graphic things that I just described to you.
She's clean. I'm closing her
No
eyes.
active bleeding.
It's got to be a continuous suture.
Oh my god.
This is Morpho 1. All hummingbirds are on the wing. We'll shake hands, then head back to the cage. Boss, you got a call. Boss, can you hear me?
What's up, Huey?
Huey.
Our guests are right on time. Document destruction and hangar decontamination are complete. AFVs have been stowed away.
Oh, and for those who aren't active fans of Metal Gear, in the previous game, Peace Walker, in the Big Boss timeline, Big Boss takes over a shell-like base, very similar to Big Shell in Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty. It's called Mother Base. There he stores Metal Gear Zeke, among other nuclear weapons and such. MSF, which is Military Sans Frontiers, essentially an army without a country, military without borders, etc., etc. So they're a mercenary company. Shout out to Blackwater. Anyway, they were having an inspection, which obviously was a setup for an attack on Mother Base. So that's the whole setup to Phantom Pain. So here we are into the final minutes. There you see Mother Base getting attacked and bombed. All the MSF soldiers fighting against Zoff, XOF. And here again, this is all in-game, all in-engine. So as much as Metal Gear is about stealth and not being spotted, I'm actually hoping for some like full-scale firefights. Maybe nothing like Call of Duty in the sort, but something like an extract, something similar to this, like a hot extract would be really cool. So hopefully there's something like that, but you know, to each his own. Some people might not really like that, but again, due to the open nature of this game, if I want a full-scale firefight, I can create one. And there's Kazura Miller. There goes Johnny. And there goes Mother Base.
Inspection
Heard explosions, then. They played us like a damn fiddle! Give it back! This isn't right, that was ours! We built it, damn it! You spying bitch! Come on, start talking, bitch! Come on, get up and start talking!
She was a spy, to be fair.
It's all right, we got it out.
We got the bomb out. It's okay, you're not the bomb anymore.
There's another in my...
Boom. And there we are at the end of Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. And thus, now we wait until September for Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. Now, again, as I said, the Konami is, to my knowledge, still actively, I like to call it protesting Kojima. I really hope that, at the very least, Hideo Kojima's name gets put back on the promotional materials and hopefully on the box art of the game, and doesn't get removed from the credits and things like that, because at the bottom of it, he is the artist behind that game, and so is the whole of Kojima Productions. So I hope their name gets rightfully put on their product.
Immigrants wrongly executed.
So, you know, my
but their deaths
my best wishes go out to Kojima Productions and the affected workers and such,
is a society that murders the innocent.
by whatever's happening behind the scenes, whether or not Kojima Productions is being brought into the fold as Konami West or not. Hopefully more news comes out soon, but regardless, everybody will always know that Metal Gear is Hideo Kojima's. And there we are. There's the end. So thank you guys for watching. I will skip back to the main menu here. Oh, or not.
Cypher's been in hiding ever since his grand experiment. No one's seen him in years. All we hear are orders delivered by proxy. Except you. You met with him, face to face, in order to contact Big Boss. Tell me where he is. Where is Cypher? Where is Zero? I've never known choice. Where I was born, the language I speak, I've never had the freedom to choose for myself. But you, right now, are free. Do as you will.
This will save Big Boss.
It may.
Will you really kill Zero for me?
No, pause. Don't talk. Don't talk, pause.
All right. Zero is...
Here's a bunch of history. So we're just gonna go ahead and again skip that. Sorry for the false ending, folks. But yeah, so that has been Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Again, there are multiple ways to complete that game. If you haven't played it yet, I do recommend playing it. It's frequently gone on sale now. I've seen it as low as $10 for the PlayStation platforms. $10 is definitely worth it. There's this mission, obviously, and then a few others, and then also the free expansion DLC for both of the consoles, giving the exclusive missions for each console. So the Sony consoles obviously were able to, there's let's see, so side ops, there's 1 2 3 4 side ops, and then the secret 5. So there's the Deja Vu side op that was timed exclusive to Sony consoles. Deja Vu is very much just a short, quick, and sweet replay of Metal Gear Solid on the Camp Omega campus. Super awesome. You can also play as Snake. Old Snake right there. Then there's Jamais Vu, which was exclusive to the Microsoft consoles. You play as Raiden in a alternate timeline futuresque thing where it's kind of like Snatcher, where the bodies of the soldiers have been taken over by aliens. It's super cool. You can move super fast. It's actually really neat. So all in all, there are 5 missions in the original game, and then 6 with the extra op, and then 7 with the DLC, depending on which console you have. So 7, that usually, I mean, I haven't completed all of them. I think I still need like 1 or 2 more side ops. But for $20, being a fan of the game, I loved it. And so for like 10, it's definitely worth it. And then on PC, I believe, as of the time of this video, it is $9 on Steam, $10. So if you have a PC, definitely I would pick it up for that as well. But you know, me personally, I love my controller, so I'm always gonna be a console gamer. But anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, you can catch us the Bits and Pieces podcast. We record usually Fridays, upload Friday evening, Saturday mornings. YouTube videos are not on a set schedule, but you can always subscribe, and then you'll be notified of a new YouTube video. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/the Bits and Pieces podcast. That's the bits N, as in the letter N, Pieces podcast. Our podcast posts again every Friday or Saturday on the Bits and Pieces podcast.podomatic.com, and obviously youtube.com/the Bits and Pieces podcast. All our links, all our sites interlink to each other, so you can get to the Facebook page and the YouTube channel from Podomatic. Facebook, you can get to the YouTube channel and the Podomatic page, obviously, and YouTube, you can get to the Facebook and Podomatic page. We're also on iTunes, so definitely subscribe there if you have an iOS device. It makes it super easy to get our new episodes. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys later.